Welcome back, race fans. That's right. It's Bristol, baby. The Slinging Dirt Series hooked up SuperLate models that are ready to hit the track. And let's get back in on the action, shall we? It is 75 degrees, 65% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 6-mile-an-hour wind. Boy, oh boy, are we in for a thriller tonight. Let's get the overdub off. Boom, click. I remember, draw off the rip. So they're finishing up their hot laps here. Got a couple guys with us tonight. Let's check it out. Our series leading points champion, Tyler Brickford's with us tonight. In the 07, we also got Tori J. Boyd and the number 15 star race car. I believe he's sitting third. Also back, we got Ryan Rubelman in the number 47. He took a season off, but he was a top 5 car in the Slinging Dirt Series in the past. I believe that might be all the cars we have on the track right now at this point. Also with us tonight is going to be Jeffrey Hyde with the Midwest Sim Sports in the number 6/11. Who knows? It changes every week. Different car. I can't keep up anymore. I try. Tyler Brickford in 07, though, he's been pretty dominant here lately in the past few weeks. But I know we got a couple of Tennessee drivers here at this Tennessee racetrack, looking to upset them. I'm pretty sure he did go 2 weeks. He went clean sweep on Friday and a clean sweep last Thursday. And tonight, guess what? It's a clean slate. It's anybody's race. Brandon Jones in 015 Midwest in Sports Ride. He's had a couple good races with us. But he got second on Thursday. Not in the UMPs. Really good looking yellow. What was that, canary yellow or something like that? Beautiful race car. Ryan Rubelman. Only get so many cars, guys, during this. So I believe we're about to go qualifying, though, any second now. We'll try to throw the board up there, see who's going to hit down the fastest lap. Let's see who hits the track first. I think I only get so many cars anyways, but we're just going to cycle through, see who we can find. No, nobody's on that track. And it looks like your point series champion is going to be the first one out on the track. That's going to be Tyler Brickford in the 07 Midwest Sim Sports. He's going to be winding up his first lap here. Sounds like he clipped the wall a little bit. Don't know if his first lap's going to count. He's going to roll a high side of 1 and 2. And it looks like he's still winding up. See if he's going to put down the lap. Get a 15.97. That's going to be pole right now. But Tori J. Boyd in the number 15 star race car, he come across the line with a 15.90. Jason E. Wilson in the 97. His first lap is going to be a 15.92. As we got some shuffling going on, Ryan Rubelman, he's going to put down a 15.88. That's good enough for third right now. Aaron McGee in the number 8 Midwest Sim Sports. He's looking to move up, see what kind of lap he's going to put down. As he comes to the line, looking good. It's going to move him up to 6th with a 15.81. Joel Phillips in the number 7 Midwest Sim Sports Ride. Let's take a look. He's already got a lap, and it was a 15.88. That was good enough for 8th place. Then we got Ben Countermarsh back with us in the number 12 Mud Duck Racing. As he's going to lay down a 16.27. That's good enough for 12th. And I believe that's going to be it. Sean Arnell ran a 15.85. It's going to be good enough for 9th. Then we got that 86 of Derek Darnell, Midwest Sim Sports, Common John Brewery, the Tennessee boy himself. out of Manchester, Tennessee, right off 524. Check out Common John Brewery. As he's going to come across the line with a 15.77, knocking Brandon Schatz out of 7th. As I said, Brandon Schatz in the number 34 Midwest Sim Sports as he come across the line with a 15.78. Darnell barely nudged him out. See who else? We got Christopher Perrine in the number 13 Midwest Sim Sports. Old Crispy. See what kind of line he's going to get. He had a 15.95 that last time by. See if he can do any better. He's sitting 12. I think he's the last one on the track. And that's going to do it. He's going to log in 12. Checkerman flags in the air. Who's ready to go heat racing? It's like Joe Phillips. It's going to be on the pole tonight. Let's see if my grid's going to work. And it does. Row 1 is going to be Joe Phillips. Number 7 Midwest Sim Sports. He ran a 15.558. To his outside will be Tori J. Boyd in the number 15 Star Race Car. Row 2 on the inside is going to be Ryan Rubelman in the number 47. To his outside, Derek Darnell in the number 86 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 3 will be Aaron McGee in the number 8 the Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Sean Arnell in the number 20 Star Race Car, the only Canadian driver with us tonight. Row 4 is going to be Ben Countermarsh in the number 12 Mud Duck Racing. To his outside will be Jeffrey Hyatt, Midwest Sim Sports in number 11. Other than that, let's get on camera and we'll pull up the race. I think our boys are rolling. Nope, not yet. So we got another car to the grid. Looks like we got one missing a car to the grid. Looks like McGee's out there chasing that pit lizard. Got to keep up with those Tennessee Appalachian boys. So I take a little break here. Wet the whistle. I lied. I just spit. So pace truck's going to be rolling this time around. It'll be 2 laps. It won't be going to green. It'll be on Joe Phillips in turn 4. Not 3, not the straightaway. Bunch of good looking rides here tonight as we're going to pan the camera back a little bit. Woo! Pull out the sunglasses for the Canadian over there in the chromed out number 20. Can't see a lot, but there's a couple green cars on the track. We should be 1 to green this time by as the flagman says the 1 in the air. This is the Slinging Dirt Series hooked up SuperLate models. Everybody stand to your feet as they come by on the back stretch. If we're going green this time by, Joel Phillips, it is on you. The flagman points over. They should be diving off the track any minute now. As he smashes the loud pedal, we're going green. It's Bristol, baby. Slinging Dirt Series SuperLate models. As number 8 is going to get into the back of Ryan Rubelman there. Try to gather it back up. We're clean and green. Joel Phillips out to a good lead. In lap 1 to Joel Phillips. Second, Tori Boyd. Third, Ryan Rubelman. Fourth, Darnell. Fifth, McGee. And that's your top 5. As we're kind of lining out a little bit. A little blinking going on, but we're going to let it by. As number 8, McGee's up under the 86. As he's got a rug, gets him loose, gets little contact made, but move the number 8 up a few spots right there. As Ryan Rubelman with a big run on the outside, trying to chase down that leader. As we're 2 wide for second place, Tory Boyd's working at the inside. Ryan Ruben with that big run again on the outside. Joe Phillips, I don't even believe he knows he's there yet. See if Ruben gets that big run. No. McGee's up 2 spots. As he's going to make contact with Ryan Rubenman, as they're going to go, Rubenman's into the wall. With some contact there, we can watch out and back. I'm pretty sure a caution come out, but see Ryan Rubenman had a strong run in there. It's going to come in. McGee's going to throw that slider line and just come in a little hot, a little faster than I expected. Tags the 47. The 47 spins. The 86 goes up behind him. Tory Boyd below. Amazing they didn't get collected. Then Ruben noses into the wall, spins around. And the 8's just going to slow down. I believe that will be on Mr. McGee. So Ryan Ruben's in the pits now. 86 probably is looking at that like a little karma. You move me out of the way, then try to move somebody else, and then it just slides back. Tough luck for Rubenman, as he was coming in turn 4. That car was making moves. It's going to shake things up a little bit. I'm not sure if we're going to go with the Slinging Dirt Series Delaware start or not. That'll be one. Lead car sits out front. The inside road's just going to slide up 1 spot. Shuffles the whole field. It's really fun. And it's been known to make races. I've seen people running second with that shuffle, and it just puts that one person right there, and the next thing you know, you're running 5th. So it's Bristol. It's beautiful out. We got monstrous 800 horsepower plus machines on a track. Bristol on dirt. What can you ask for? Pull up some driver boxes. Whoop, my bad. Joel Phillips has led the way all 7 laps. I believe it's going to be a green-white checkered. That's right. It's going to be a single file start, green-white checkered. I do believe that is the rules. See if Ryan Rubenman's made it back out on the track with us yet. He has not. Lights are out on the pace strip. We should be going green this time by. The flag man points to Joel. It's on him in turn 4. It looks like they got the front end on that 47 jacked up. He should be coming back out. The boys should be starting to stack back up. Let's hop back on front here with Joe Phillips. You hear Rubenman's frustration with the pits at Bristol. Wanting to get back out on the track as the pace truck goes in. A6 is trying to jump the start a little bit. Bill smashes the loud pedal. We're back underway with a green-white checkered. It's going to be Joel Phillips, Tory Boyd, Darnell, 3rd. 4th, Hyatt. 5th, Arnell. That's your top 5 at Heat Race 1. White flags up in the air. This is the last time by for Joel Phillips. As long as he don't step on his toes, he should be all right. As you look back, that's how it's going to round out. Joel Phillips is going to be your Heat Race 1 winner for the Slinging Dirt Series hooked up SuperLate models at Bristol. That Midwest Sim Sports number 5/7. Well, Now we're going to be back with Heat Race 2. Starting on your front row of tonight's Heat Race. It's going to be Chase Copeland in the 110 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Slinging Dirt Series points leader Tyler Brickford in the 07. Row 2 is going to be Brandon Jones in the 015. And to his outside, Brandon Schatz in the 34 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 3 is going to be Jason E. Wilson in the 97 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 6, to his outside is going to be Christopher Perrine in the number 13. Call him Krispy Kreme. Row 4 is going to be Richard Kale in the 032 Star Race Car ABR Racing Richard Kale machine. To his outside is going to be Ricky Barfield in the 102. As we are getting back online. I don't believe that's my tower. There it is. Chase Copeland is going to be on you. I lied. I take that back. The flagman says one more time. We're going one more time around. It is 8 laps. This is your Heat Race 2 with the Slinging Dirt Series lift up SuperLate modes. Get on your feet this time by. Show these drivers some appreciation. See if we can go caution free in this one. As the flagman points to Copeland, it's on him in turn 4. As he makes a loud bell, we're going green. It's Bristol, baby. Slinging Dirt Series hooked up SuperLate models. Wakeford's going to try to run the high side into 1 and 2 as he closes the gap on Copeland. We're clean and green this time by. There might be a little contact made back here by the 032, Richard Kale and Crispy. So we got 3 wide for second. So there's a little contact between Jones and Bradford. Schatz looking on the inside. He was sitting 4, trying to get that 3rd position. Give it to Copeland. Copeland's your leader. Bradford 2nd. Jones 3rd. Jason Wilson now, as there's a little more contact being made. He's worked his way up to 4th. Shuffling Schatz back to 4th. The 5th. But right now it's Copeland way out in front. About 5 car lengths over Tyler Brickford. That's kind of how it falls all the way back through. Yeah, that's about what I was getting at. As they're training out, it's going to be Copeland, Brickford, Jones, Wilson, Schatz, Richard Kale, Crispy, and then Ricky Barfield. As Heat 2 had a little excitement at the beginning of this race. We are 1 to go. I think we got 2 to go this time by. Popsicle 6 in the air. Copeland's got a sizable lead. This white flag, as he's running, that low bottom gets a little loose, slides up to the outside. Heat Race 2's gotten a little. Shots closing back in on Jason Wilson, but it's going to be Copeland at the line. Give Heat Race 2 to Chase Copeland. 2nd, Brickford. 3rd, Brandon Jones. 4th, Jason Wilson. 5th, Brandon Schatz. That's going to round out your top 5. Nope. Whoops. Didn't want to show that. So we got a 3-minute warm-up. We're going to hop in some of these, let y'all listen to the motor sounds. Ignore me, as I'm going to wet my whistle as I'm trying to get to my camera. As the time's winding down, start to see some track getting thrown up to the top here. So we're about to be going for 50 laps at Bristol. The Slinging Dirt Series hooked up SuperLate models. There should be a little shuffle here. I know. We'll see. As the top six will be inverted. Starting on your front row tonight's hooked up SuperLate model feature is going to be Brandon Jones in 015 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside, Derek Darnell in the number 86 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 2 is going to be Tyler Brickford on the inside in the 07 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Torrey J. Boyd in the number 15 Star Race Car. Row 3 will be Chase Copeland in the 110 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Joel Phillips in the number 7. Row 4 is going to be Jeffrey Hyatt in the number 11 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Jason E. Wilson in the number 97 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 5 is going to be Sean Arnell in the number 20 Star Race Car, the only Canadian driver with us here tonight. To his outside, it's going to be Brandon Schatz in the number 34 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 6 is going to be Ben Connermosh in the number 12 Mud Duck Racing. And to his outside is going to be Richard Kale in the 032 ABR Aaron Bowman Richard Kale Racing Machine. Row 7 or 8. It's going to be Aaron McGee on the inside in the number 8. To his outside would be Christopher Perrine in the number 13. This is row 8. It's going to be Ryan Ruhlman on the outside in the number 47 and Ricky Barfield in the 102. All right. As we're should be about to go green any second here. Let's get to my camera I'm going to want to be on. Flagman should be pointing to Tyler Brickford this time by. It's going to be on him in turn 4. We've seen the 07 and the 86 put on some good battles at the beginning of some races, but see if the 86 might be able to figure something out this time. Tyler Brickford slashes the loud pedal. The 86 making a sandwich on the start. It's going to let Chase Copeland slide into second easy as we got cars going sideways as there's a lot of pedaling through the back of the field. That's going to be Sean Arnell shuffling to the back. Looks like he's going to get it gathered up. We're clean and green. So we're going to get back on your leader battle up front. Tyler Brickford's going to lead the way. It's going to be Brickford. Copeland, Hyatt, Boyd, Darnell. That's your top 5. So Brickford's out to an early lead over Copeland's got a couple car leads. We'll see if that stays that way, but let's go see if we can find some more battles. I didn't mean to stop there, it just happened to be there. Jason E. Wilson. Where Brandon Schatz going, I don't know where Jason E. Wilson went, but we was looking at him. Now we're at Brandon Schatz. Brandon Schatz up 4 spots. Also up 4 spots, Jeffrey Hyatt in the number 8 or 6 there. Made his way up to 3rd. Torrey Boyd's trying to hang in there We're 7 laps into this 50 lap feature. Your next battle is your battle for fifth. Brandon Schatz is back into fifth, up 5 spots now. Darnell on the outside. Brandon Schatz going to slide over, slap the wall. The 86 will give him room, get back underneath. We got some slider action going on early in this race. Brandon Schatz back under the 86. He's going to throw another slider. Now, the 86 just going to keep the outside momentum. They're going to be locked up side by side. Jason Wilson just watching this race. Ryan Ruhlman, this is your battle for 8th and 9th, 7th here. So we see some faulty spoilers going on, bouncing around. Richard Hale up 2 spots to the top 10. Ryan Ruhlman cuts underneath the 5 of Joe Phillips. As we got a 3-way battle now for the 5th spot. Double check the leaders. Not Tyler Bricker still out in front. Copeland 2nd, Boyd 3rd, Hyatt 4th. And they're still battling out for 5th out here. Darnell just slid Schatz. Schatz back underneath. I think Darnell's doing anything he can do just to hold position there. Schatz going to be underneath, right up back to the doors. As they're still side by side for 5th here, giving to Darnell at the line. Schatz coming with the slider. Wilson peeks his nose in. Darnell tries to, is he going to look back underneath? I believe not. I think that's going to be the end of that one. Jason Wilson looking under the 86 now. As Jason Wilson's trying to gain a few spots. Still way out front. This is your tightest racing, I believe, on the track. Ricky Barfield and Sharon Nell's going to pull them into the pits. Bickford's still well out in front. About a second lead over Copeland, and then Copeland's got about 2 seconds over 3rd, which is Torrey Boyd, which Hyatt is looking at trying to crack into the top 3 right now. He's reeling into 15. Let's get back here and see what's going on. Brandon Schatz and Jason Wilson overtook the 86. As we're still battling around 5th, 7th, and 8th here. Ryan Ruhlman's looking under Joel Sitton. Looks like he's going to try to get the inside line on Phillips. Down the back stretcher, wheel to wheel. 86 looks like he's been on the struggle bus. Holding them up. Aaron McGee started dead last of this race. Looks like he's going to be up a couple spots. In the battle, side by side back here for 10th between Richard Cale and Crispy. I believe it's 10th. That's my ticker. It's messed up. As we're back on here with Tyler Brickler's Copeland's closed the gap a little bit. So we're 20 laps in to this 50 lap feature. Copeland's closed the gap in a lot. Wonder if something happened to the 07. Still a straightaway advantage over 3rd. Gordon B. Boyd and Jason Wilson 5th. And don't look now, but the 86 is caught back up with shots. There looks like to be a little spoiler damage there. There's your battle for Jason Wilson. Cracked the top 5 while we wasn't paying attention. Well, I think we missed something because we got a new race leader, Chase Copeland. He is starting to let her rip around the outside. Tyler Brickford must have gotten to the wall, got some damage or something, because that went from hero to 0 quick. But he's still in 2nd, so then Jeffrey Hyatt, there's 3rd place. It's Good gap on from the top two up there. Corey Boyd still keeping high, close, and under pressure though. As we're still battling back here. As Joe Phillips is going to cut over to 86. There's going to be a little contact on that back straightaway. As 86 isn't giving it up easy. I'm pretty sure we can ride him off. Aaron McGee's now cracked the top 10. Let's see how much further he can go. We're a little bit over halfway through this one. Copeland. It's got all the squirrels under that motor. The rubber bands are tight. So he's pulled away from Bickford now with a 2-second advantage. I'm afraid this one looks like it might be going 50 green. As something's happened to Torrey Boyd because Jason Wilson worked his way up to fourth now. Torrey Boyd going losing. So we got a battle for third coming in here. Jason Wilson up 4 spots and Jarrett Hyatt both up 4 spots. Biggest mover still going to be Ryan Rubelman. Jason Wilson got up third and I believe he's wanting some more. That top side momentum's keeping Hyatt out in front. You got Phillips. Shots, this is your battle for top 5. So Joe Phillips is looking to crack his way into the top 5 for the first time tonight. But that top side momentum is going to keep it shots. Let's go back to third. As it looks like we got some more battling going on. As Hyatt's on the inside now of Jason Wilson. Wilson looking to the outside of Hyatt. Wilson's going to crack into the third for the first time tonight. Going to put him up 5 spots. Hyatt back underneath. Corey Joy close and toe. You're not missing anything out front. Case Copeland's way out. Tyler Bickford, they're way out over the next 2 cars. It's going to be a battle for the lead in itself. Jason Wilson's going to roll up on the brakes a little bit, try to keep it close, put some pressure on Jeffrey, trying to get him to make that mistake. As we got a whole blanket of cars back here, Aaron McGee's made around to 86. Puts him up to 9. Give it to Ryan Rubelman on the outside though, up 8 spots, sitting 7. So he had some contact running up front in that heat race. Jason Wilson's now over Hyatt. Hyatt looking back underneath. Still Wilson at the line. And you see a couple cars up on top, and then a couple cars trying to work this bottom group. Ryan Rubelman is now up 6. Clinking them down. As everybody was in the top 5 at one point tonight, it seems like. Right now, Torrey J. Boyd's going to be the holding. We're 10 laps to go. I don't know if there's any more gas in the tank for the 47. But he's made his way through the field. Phillips going to push a little bit, get a little tight. McGee's going to get around. McGee's following the 47 up through the field. Let's look back out front here. Copeland's putting a car down. That's going to be the 32, Richard Kale. He's got his eyes set on the 86 now. We're 8 laps to go. If you look at the rear end of that 86, that left front's pushed up a lot of bit, I believe. Just take a look at it right quick. Yeah, that rear end's twisted. Brandon Schatz with some damage. He was up in the top 5. Chase Copeland right now. Well out in front. Then you got lap car, Tyler Brickford second. Hyatt's back up to third now that we've been messing with some rear end. Tory Boyd to fourth. Wilson's now the gatekeeper on fifth. As he does not have a spoiler, that's going to be crucial. Ryan Ruberman, right now, your big mover up 9 spots. And 4 laps to go. I don't believe we're going to be missing anything because Chase Copeland's well out in front. He's got about a 4-second lead over. No, my bad. Yeah, 4-second lead over Brickford. We're 2 laps to go. This time by, it's going to be Copeland, Brickford, Hyatt, Boyd, Ruben. Your top 5 as Ruben cracks the top 5. 1 to green. Should be popsicle sticks in the air this time by. Give it to Chase Copeland. He made an early pass for the lead at about lap 20, and it's been the Copeland show as he's caught this blanket of cars. White flags in the air. Just settle down, Copeland. You don't have to pass him. He's going to get around the 97. Give it to Copeland, your feature winner in the hooked up SuperLate models at Bristol. Second is going to be Tyler Brickford. Third, Jeffrey Hyatt. Fourth, Tory Boyd. Fifth, Ryan Ruberman. I'll round out your top 5. Let's go back. As Copeland's cutting the donuts on the front stretch. Hell yeah. 50 laps green at Bristol. You couldn't ask for more. So we pop up the race results here. It's going to be Chase Copeland, Tyler Brickford, Jeffrey Hyatt, Tory J. Boyd, 4th. 5th, Ryan Ruberman. 6th, Aaron McGee. 7th, Christopher Perrine. 8th, Joel Phillips. 9th, Derek Darnell. 10th, Jason E. Wilson. That's going to be your top 10. We're going to try something I haven't tried before. So it might be messed up, but we are going to the open wheels right now. So give me 1 second, and we will try to get this going as quick as possible. I already forgot what I was going to play. I got this. All right, guys, we are back. The open wheel modifieds should be ready for qualifying. Remember, it is 75 degrees at 65% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 6-mile-an-hour wind. So I believe we are qualifying right now. As they all hit the track at once. Let's hop on with Richard Kell in the 032 Star Race Car ABR Racing, Richard Kell Racing Machine. He is going to push into the wall. We'll find another one. Who's actually put a lap up? Who's going to put me a lap up? Christopher Breen. And then number 13 is going to put down 16.89. Then Richard Kell comes to the line with the 16.75. That's good, going up for third. Tyler Brickford in the 07. He come across the line the first time with the 16.78. That's going to put him fifth. Let's see if he can do any better. Jump him up to the pole with a 16.44. Torrey J. Boyd in the number 15 Star Race Car. So he come across the line with a 16.55. Put him in seconds. Ryan Ruhlman in the number 47. Come across the line with a 16.68. Good enough for sixth. Derek Darnell in the number 86 Midwest Sin Sports. So he come across the line with a 15.58 or 16.58 that first time by. Good enough for third. Let's see if he can do any better. No, 16.62. Leave him at third. Aaron McGee in the number 8 Midwest Sim Sports. So he's coming out of the pits. I don't believe nobody else is on the track right now, as he's Jordan McLean. Come across the line with a 17.02. That's good enough for 11th. Aaron McGee's wound it up, and I believe they were the last two on the track. Let's give them a look. Right now, Bradford sets the pole with a 16.45, a 17.28. That's not going to cut it. He's normally just a super late model driver. You don't see him over here too much, but he does make an appearance. $16.89 is still going to be his best run. That's going to call it for that. Good enough for 11. Tyler Brickford should be starting on your front row tonight's Slinging Dirt Series Open Wheel Modifieds at Bristol. It's going to be Tyler Brickford, your points leader in the 07 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside is going to be Derek Darnell in the number 86 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 2 is going to be Brandon Jones in the 015 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside will be Derek Jester in the number 56 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 3 on the inside is going to be Richard Kell in the 032 Star Race Car ABR Racing. To his outside is going to be Aaron McGee in the number 8 Midwest Sim Sports. Boy, my voice has just changed for some reason. And we're waiting for someone to grid still. Let me wet my whistle. So we're set up. We got 2 heat races, 8 laps. Going to be the distance. Tyler Brickford and Derek Darnell put on they've been battling pretty hard in these open wheel modifieds the last few weeks. But we are at It's Tennessee, baby. We are in Tennessee, and there are some Tennessee boys on the track. So you got some Appalachian Tennessee on one side, then you got some Mid-South, 86, Mid-South, Tennessee, Common John Brewery Machine. Check it out. So we should be one to green this time by Tyler Bickford. It's going to be on you in turn 4. Some good looking wraps on these cars, fellas. Keep it up. Whoever's making the wraps for these guys, shout out to them. As they enter turn 3, it's on Bickford in turn 4. As Bickford smashes the live pedal, we're going green. It's heat race 1. You're Slinging Dirt Series open wheel modifieds. Derek Jester's going to get a little tight around the bottom. Put Bickford and Darnell out in front. As we're cleaning green. Derek Jester's still running third. It's going to get a little tight again on that entry. Bristol's tricky. But he's still over third. Tyler Bickford with about a half a second advantage over the 86. McGee, I believe he's up one spot already around the 32. Richard Gale up to 5th. He's starting to get a handle on that thing. But it's going to be Bickford, Darnell Jones, Jester, and McGee. That's your top 5. As the 86 is closing the distance on the 07. He took a 10th off of the... He's got a 10th off the gap that time by. Tyler Derek Jester, or Brandon Johnson. He needs a yellow UMP. Can we get Brandon Jones a yellow UMP so I can know who he is? That yellow stands out and looks good. I think a yellow UMP will do him good. We're 2 to go. Popsicle sticks in the air this time by. Tyler Bickford still out in front over the 86. 86 tries to get in on the bottom as he's trying to close that distance. As he took another 10th off that time by. That's checkered flag. That's white flags up in the air. That should be it, actually. There. That's it. Tyler Bickford. Give it to Tyler Bickford. Your heat race 1 winner. Derek Darnell 2nd. Brandon Jones 3rd. Derek Jester 4th. And 5th was Aaron McGee. Starting on the front row of Heat Race 2 is going to be Torrey J. Boyd in the number 15 Star race car. To his outside is going to be Brandon Schatz in the 34 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 2 is going to be Ryan Rubelman in the number 47. To his outside is going to be Christopher Perrine in the number 13 Midwest Sim Sports. We call him Krispy Kreme. Row 3 is going to be Ricky Barfield in the 102 on the inside. To his outside it's going to be Jordan McLean in the number 11. Woo, my voice is hurting. I ain't used to doing this that much. Well, if you want to look at the temperature right quick, it's going to be 75 degrees, 65% humidity, partly cloudy skies with a 6-mile-an-hour wind. You want to try our race settings. Other than that, listen to that rumble, these open wheel modifieds. These boys should be stacking up. Take that. One to go. We're going green this time by. That's what the flagman says. Tori J. Boyd, it's on you in turn 4, not 3, not straightaway. So I'm going to get me another sip of liquid courage. Oh, dang. No, I don't. I think I had. No. I thought I had it dubbed. I turned it down, though, so we shouldn't have had motor dubs. So he's entering turn 3. We should be going green this time by. Tori J. Boyd, it's on you. As he smashes the loud pedal, we're going green. It's Slinging Dirt Series Open Wheel Modifieds at Bristol. As the number 13 is going to get a little push there. McLean's going to look to push the gap. No, I don't think so. No. As they're going to get out in the chromes, getting to the outside wall, that track's not burned in 100% yet. Give it to Tory Boyd, though. He's got a couple car lengths over Brandon Schatz. It's going to be Tory Boyd this time by. Brandon Schatz, Ryan Ruhlman, Jordan McLean, Christopher Pree. That'll round out your top 5. Also got Ricky Barfield in the 102. Out of Alabama, not Tennessee. As we had a big push from Brandon Schatz. Got up into the wall. Still had a good enough lead to keep second place. Tory Boyd's still way out in front. You're not missing anything. Right now the battle's going to be for third. Jordan McLean trying to reel in, try to get that top 3. Crispy in tow. McLean's going to slide up the track. Crispy's going to see an open door. He's going to go for the slider. He slides up, crosses over. Jordan's going to cross him under. Nope. Give it to Crispy. Crispy's going to crack the top 5. As Ryan Ruhlman gets into the outside wall, gets hung up, Crispy hits a hard lick into the inside wall. Whoa. Somebody go check on that guy and make sure he's all right. It's your last lap. So it's Tori J. Boyd out in front all the way. Give the win to Tori Boyd. Second, Brandon Schatz, and third, Ricky Barfield slides into third. All right, that shuffled up a little different than I thought it did. Whoops, hit my mic. Gonna let you listen to these motors, let my voice rest, and then I'll be back for the feature. We got 3 minutes. All right. It's going to wrap things up for the warm-up. I believe it's race time. Starting on tonight, your front row is going to be Tyler Brickford in the number 07 East Coast or Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside is going to be Tori J. Boyd in the number 15 Star Race Car. Row 2 is going to be Derek Darnell in the number 86 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside is going to be Brandon Schatz in the number 34 Midwest Sim Sports. Row 3 on the inside is going to be Brandon Jones in the 015. To his outside is going to be Ricky Barfield in the 102 fudge. Row 4 is going to be Derek Jester on the inside in the number 56 Midwest Sim Sports. To his outside is going to be Ryan Rubenman in the number 47. Row 5 is going to be Aaron McGee in the number 8. To his outside is going to be Jordan McLean in the number 11. Row 6 is going to be Richard Gale in the 032 and Chris Bree in the 13. All right. Woo! All right, y'all. This is the first time I've done 2 of them back to back, and we're going to get through it. Should be 1 to green this time by Tyler Brickford. It's going to be on you. In turn 4, not 3, not the straightaway. So the flag man's going to point over to Brickford. Base truck enters. Brickford smashes the loud pedal work going green. It's Bristol, baby. Slinging Dirt Series open wheel modifieds. As Brickford's going to jump out to a good start there. Tori J. Boyd's going to dive over to 86. And I believe we're going to make it clean and green. Doing the stint. Jordan McClain gets it back under power. Battle for seconds heating up as 86 looking under Tori Boyd in that number 15. Tennessee Boyd slides over the nose of the TJ Boyd. It said, this is my home track on the sim. It's time to go. Give it to that. Darnell took over second at the line. Boyd's going to get tied, get to the outside wall. Brandon Schatz's going to get into the outside wall. McGee's going to slide by both of them. And also, that moves Brandon Jones up to third. Derek Jester fourth. McGee up 4 spots to 5th. As we got a wild one showing up. Tyler Brickford, well, taking advantage over the 86. And the 86 got about another 1.5 seconds on third. Brandon Jones looking to close in under the, as I believe, yep, we had a caution come out. So we'll see if we can find it. Oh, there's going to be. There's going to be a little contact made right there. We'll back it up. Take a gander at it a little better. So we didn't see it live. You got an in-car cam on the Ricky Barfield's 102. We'll watch it right now. Richard Kell's going to get into the left front, puts Barfield into the outside wall, spin up and around. Tough luck for the 102 Ricky Barfield. We need fire down there. We need fire crew down there. Can I get the fire crew down there? Oh my Lord. It's still. Thank you for EMS. Let's get back on camera here. We'll try to find my leader. I know where my leader is. It's going to be Tyler Bridford in the 07. We're 7 laps into this 30-lap feature. Or I think 5 laps. Should reset when we go green. Be a Delaware restart. Leader's going to pull out in front, pick high or low. Or it don't really matter high or low. He's just going to be 1 car length over the next row. The inside row is going to slide up at 1 spot. Derek Darnell in the 86. Tennessee boy at his home track. Showed a little speed that time by. As the gap was lower than it was. Let's see how many people we got. Everybody looks like they're back out on the track. See the lights on the ambulance there? We're waiting for those to turn off. First place is going to be Brandon Schatz. Second place, Darnell. Third, Jones. And I need to reset my... There we go. I just hit a reload. Maybe it'll reset. It should reset at some point. I'll try not to back it up again. My bad. Lights are on the pacer. We're going green. This time by Tyler Bridford. It's on you in turn 4. I'm assuming my no, it still got it messed up. It should straighten out here in a second. So they're making their way down the back stretch. We'll be going green out of turn 4. Starting to wind down a little bit, fellas. I ain't gonna lie. Tyler Bridford smashes the loud pedal. We're going green. Going to interload as we got a big push. More contact made. That looks like the 56 of Derek Jester gets it gathered back up, though. We're going to stay, maybe not clean, but it's going to be green. Tyler Bridford working that inside. He needs to look up, though. Darnell coming around the top with a big head of steam. Give it to Bridford, Darnell, Jones, Shots, Jesters, your top 5. The 86 closes the gap quick right there. But your leader's under contention. They're side by side. Darnell's looking low on the inside of Bridford. Bridford's going to get up into the cushion a little bit. Loose. Give it to the 86 in turn 3. Is he going to have a new race leader this time by? And you do. Give it to the 86. Tyler Bridford's not going to give it up that easy. He's realized there's a little bit of grip up there on top as he's going to try to reel him in. But don't look now, but Brandon Jones is looking, it's also on the Bridford's tail. As Bridford again gets loose, gets tied, loses the spot. Going to be Brandon Jones second now. Darnell, it's going to be Darnell, Brandon Jones, Tyler Bridford, Brandon Schatz, Derek Jester. That'll be the top 5. Your big mover right now, let's go look. It's going to be Christopher Perrine. He had that big wreck. He's back out in the backup car. He's up to 7. As your Tennessee boy is out in front. As he's got 1 second gap over second place right now. That top is looking good. Tyler Brickford to settle down. So we got our first lap car to go down. Jordan McCain, 86 made around him. Everybody looks like they're going to get around him on the outside. So, Jester's going to slow up for the lap car and get around them. We're staying green. Still 86 out in front. Jones, Schatz, Brickford, and Jester. We're about 13 laps to go. Tyler Brickford's now lost a spot to Schatz. Schatz has moved up. He's looking to the bottom, inside. They're door to door. This is the battle for third. Brickford's going to try the slider. No, he's going to leave in the lane. Give it to Schatz at the line. Derek Jester's fifth. Then you got a cluster of cars back here. As I hear some come out, big wreck. Big wreck. Cars flipping. Whoa. He's still going. Whoa. Somebody go check on Crispy. Somebody call his cat. Make sure they're okay. Oh, Lord. We're going to rewind that one back. That was massive. That was a massive wreck. And it didn't start with Crispy. I think it started right here between Schatz and Brickford. So we'll back it up a little more. And this is your battle for third, I believe. As Brickford's going to get into the bumper as they make contact. Spins both of them around. Jester's going to catch them hard into the inside wall. And then Crispy has nowhere to go. Or no. Everybody had nowhere to go right there. I think that was Crispy. Yeah, Crispy with nowhere to go. It's going to get hit by Boyd. Rips the front right off. Starts barrel rolling. Catches again. Richard Kyle gets another piece of it as he thought he was clear. Then he starts rolling some more, pirouetting like a ballerina. Ending in turn 3. Wow. Before that car sails down. What a ride. Let's watch that one. You know what? We're going to hop on board on that one. We're going to ride the gyro. We're going to see what happened. That was a lot of flips. This is Crispy's point of view now. Nowhere to go. Hits him. Spins. Gets collected. Starts rolling. Pirouette. Or I can't even say that word, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Gets another shot. Starts rolling even more. Barrel rolling. You know what? That camera's not doing it for me. That's not giving me enough what I want. I just want to get in the cockpit. I did not know this happened that bad. Oh, dang it. My bad, fellas. This is one of those wrecks, though. It is worth it. It'll be worth the shot, I promise. If I don't stop on it right this time, all right, let's try this one. It's the wrong car, anyways. Show me Crispy. Here we go. Sky, dirt, sky. Sky, dirt, sky, dirt, sky. You get it. That happens so quick. That happens so fast. That is a ruined race car. That one's done. He gets out of cars tonight. That sucks. Look at the Richard Cow car. Golly, it's... Oh, they had it jacked up. Well, it is Bristol. And, you know, they do some weird shit at Bristol where you get new tires. So you're going to see a lot of cars pitting. As the pit, per Slinging Dirt Series rules, the pits will be closed at 10 to go. Your leader, though, it's going to be Derek Darnell in the number 86 Common John Brewery. Tennessee boy at the Tennessee track. Second's going to be Brandon Jones in the 015. Third's going to be the Appalachia, Aaron McGee. I'm not really for sure where everybody else is from yet, but that's a big caution. We're going to run some laps here, and I believe it's going to be 11 to go. Darnell had a sizable lead. He did not want to see it. We hear some guys coming back out on the track. They got number 15, Tory Boyd, back rolling. Tyler Bickford's back rolling. Your points leader, Tyler Bickford, that's going to shake points up a little bit. Because I don't think the lead was that much over Darnell. Or Brendan. On that note, on the points, y'all need to check out the streak stocks on Thursday nights. The points over there is crazy. Like, your top three positions is going to be Bickford, Grandy, and Darnell. And there's only like 2 to 3 points separating all three of those. There's only 2 races left, so be sure to tune in next week for those. As it looks like we should be going green this time by Darnell. It's on you in turn 4. That's what, maybe. Let me double check the truck. Pace truck's going in. Yes, we're going green. Darnell smashes lap pedal. We're going green. It's Bristol, baby. Slinging Dirt Series open wheel modifieds with 11 to go after the big one. Aaron McGee's up 7 spots now into second. Slides over. He's going to push, get to the outside wall. Tough luck for McGee as he's worked all the way through the field. 86 still out in front. Brandon Jones, Tyler Bickford back up to third after all that commotion. Brandon Schatz, as we got another one in the wall, as we had a whole field shake up twice. We're 8 laps to go. Darnell jumped out to another manageable lead, so you're not missing anything out front. Brandon Jones second, Bickford third, Brandon Schatz fourth. And I missed one. As we got another car into the outside wall, Jordan McLean, he's going to be down a lap. Six laps to go this time by. Here's your battle. Let's just pull this up. I forgot to pull this up later. Let's just see the difference in mile per hour between them. Your gap's a 1.5 gap now between him and the leader. Tyler Bickford's going to push again in outside as he's running third. It's going to be Darnell Jones, Bickford, Schatz, and Boyd. That's your top 5. As we got cars in the pits now, so it's kind of messing me up. Tory Boyd's into the outside wall again. Put McGee back into the top 5. As they're lining out. These cars took a hell of a beating. Tyler Bickford pushes again on the outside, getting tight. He better watch out because Brandon Schatz closed the gap. We're 3 to go. Obstacle sticks are in the air for the 86 this time by. We are going to be 2 to go. As there's your gap. There's your gap. Second. third, Brickford. Fourth, Schatz. Fifth's going to be Aaron McGee. There's white flags in the air this time by. And we're lined up. Nothing's changed. As you got, he picks up his first open wheel modified win of the series. Derek, give it to Derek Darnell, whopping the throttle across the finish line into 86. Second, Brandon Jones. Third, Tyler Brickford. Fourth, Brandon Schatz. And fifth, Aaron McGee. That's your winner right there. That's the results. Had some good battles. Had some hard wrecks. They pull it into the front. That's going to be your top three. Derek Darnell, Brandon Jones, Tyler Brickford. That's going to shake points up a little bit, tighten them up. That'll be Darnell and Jones gaining points on Brickford. I believe they're the ones in the top three in points right now. Other than that, guys, I'm done. That's both races in one go. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to get in on the racing action. Go to Slinging Dirt Series on Facebook. Send a message and we'll get you in the Discord and get you into the races. Other than that, guys.